45 days ago, I challenged myself to switch from Windows to Linux for 30 days. No dual boot, just Linux as my main operating system. Now it's been 45 days and I've experienced enough of the good, the bad, and the weird to finally answer one question. Is Linux actually ready to replace Windows? Let's talk about it. Before we begin, here is the laptop I used, a 15-inch Surface Laptop 4, Core i7 1185G7, 16GB RAM, 256 SSD. Now here is the important part. This laptop was literally designed by Microsoft for Windows, so Linux was already at a disadvantage. The first challenge wasn't even using Linux, it was getting Linux to work properly. I wanted to install the latest release of Fedora 44, but there was a problem. The Surface Linux kernel, which enables things like touchscreen and other features for Surface laptops, hasn't yet been updated for Fedora 44, so I actually had to downgrade to Fedora 43 just to get touch support. I'm pretty sure that is something that can be fixed, but it was definitely frustrating. Another thing I noticed, the touchscreen worked after switching to Fedora 43, but multi-gesture wasn't as smooth as it was on Windows. I also had to say goodbye to Windows Hello Face Unlock. Linux still doesn't properly support infrared camera used for face unlock on this laptop. Now, after living with Linux every day for 3 weeks, I noticed some things. The first was battery life. It drains faster than when I was on Windows. Not terrible, but bad enough that I noticed it. Now, this is most likely because Surface laptops are primarily optimized for Windows. The second thing was something really random. Sometimes I will be watching a YouTube video or just media content and the video would just pause completely on its own. Now, this doesn't happen every day, but I noticed it. The biggest issue though, the laptop gets surprisingly hot doing basic tasks. Sometimes just watching a 1080p movie or a YouTube video. Sometimes after using Chrome for a while, the fan spins up, the laptop gets loud and it gets really hot. Sometimes it even starts lagging. I literally have to pause whatever I'm doing to wait for it to cool down before continuing with what I'm doing. I've never really experienced this on Windows. Now, maybe it's Fedora or the drivers or maybe Surface hardware. I'm not entirely sure, but that's been my experience. Another thing I noticed, a lot of Linux apps still don't feel as polished as their Windows or macOS counterparts. Most of them works just fine, but you can definitely tell developers prioritize other platforms first. Now let's talk about why I actually enjoyed Linux. First, no unnecessary bloatware. The system feels clean. No random software I didn't ask for. No background junk constantly running. And honestly, Linux feels incredibly responsive. Opening apps, switching between tasks, managing files, using the terminal, everything feels smooth. And for programming, this is where Linux shines. Writing codes, managing servers, installing packages, automation, everything feels natural. The terminal alone is enough to make developers fall in love with Linux. Going back to command prompt or even PowerShell feels very limiting. Another pleasant surprise, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Ethernet, audio, and external display all worked flawlessly out of the box. I honestly expected driver headache, but everything just worked. So, am I going back to Windows? Yes, but not completely. I am planning to dual boot both Windows and Linux. So, I'll mostly use Windows for general everyday stuff, consuming content, and for apps that just work better on Windows. Linux will become my work machine for programming, blogging, building software, and anything development related. So, after 45 days, I don't regret making the switch. Would I recommend Linux? Yes, but I would recommend it to the right people. If you're a developer or you enjoy learning about computers, then absolutely give it a try. If you mostly browse the web, you can probably switch without much trouble. But if you rely on specific Windows software or you expect everything to work exactly like Windows, then you may be disappointed. Linux isn't perfect and Windows isn't either. They are simply good at different things. And honestly, using both might be the best solution for most people. If you enjoyed this experiment, let me know. Maybe I'll do a 6 months update to see if anything has changed. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.